Hi everybody, Prepper Dell here, welcome to my channel. Today I just wanted to go through a product with you. It's called the Navbead by Polymath products. You've seen a lot of their products about lately. This is one of their new products. It's a great navigation aid. So let's have a look inside. Polymath always do great containers for their things like the Spitfire kit, EDC fire starting kit and things like that. So what do we have? The Navbead. It comes with great instructions. They're really good instructions, and for people that have had no kind of map reading skills and things, I think these cover the basics, which is ideal. So it goes through carrying a Navbead, how you can carry it on your neck. There's a quick detach, also the components of the kit, the compass with the built-in lanyard, and the ranger beads, the pace beads, the compass points and the bearing points on the compass. If you've not had any skills, this is really good instructions, as it just explains on how you take a bearing and how that breaks down on the compass head. On the back of it explains how to take a bearing. So a lot of people, you can march on a bearing, take a bearing. It's easy. It's actually harder to explain it than what it is to do it, to be honest with you. You know, I've done it for years, so I find it pretty easy. The map use is another good one. It shows you how you can use the gauges to measure the distance. If you look on the bottom of maps, you always get the scale. So you basically just hold 2 points in that, A to B, and gives you your distance calculator, and you can put that through your grid points and it will give you a rough calculation of distance. It also shows you how to put the different pace counting beads on. So that's really useful information. So let's take a look at the Navbead itself. This one's here's mine. So it comes with the nav itself, the compass with the built-in integral lanyard. I've added the pace counter beads already because I'll carry it and keep it like that rather than around my neck. I added one extra, which was the quick deploy carabiner. I thought that would make it easier to add to the kit. So it's a lovely bit of kit. It does come in different options. It comes with a luminous lanyard, but I just went for the black, and I'll just show you quickly how well this illuminates, if you can see that. So if we look at that, I'll just shine the torch on it for a couple of seconds. There, see how good that is? That was only a few seconds of the flashlight and you can see that illuminating already. Great bit of kit, lovely marker. And it stays illuminated for quite a while as well. The next option is the pace beads or ranger beads. They call them ranger beads because they believe it was designed by the military to count distance. I've researched into that a wee bit, and really that's as far back as they can find out. They don't really know if it goes back further than that, but we do know that most military services know how to use ranger beads. I did actually use them in the service, but I also used the knot system. For the older ones of us, you'll remember how you'd mark your pace and tie knots, but these are really good. So how you do this is you have 9 beads below and 5 beads at the top. You keep a bit of space, and what you have to do is you have to measure out your paces into 100 meters. Now remember, it's not just flat ground you're walking on, so whether it be undulating ground, you're best just to walk on a bit of undulating ground and mark your paces that way rather than on a flat surface, because it will vary. And then once you've worked out your paces for 100 meters, what you do when you have this on your attached to your belt or your Bergen or whatever have you in your pocket, you walk your first 100 meters and you move the bead down. so you know you've walked 100, and likewise keep doing that till you get to 9. Once you get to 9 and you walk your next 100, you move the first pace counter down. So you have 9 down the bottom and 1 down the bottom on the top. You know you've walked a K, and then you go through it all again, slide up the bottom but leave the top one down once you go through, and so forth. So when you get to the point, say you've got 2 down on the top and 5 down on the bottom, you know you've walked 2.5k. So it's a really good, simple, effective way to distance match, distance count, but also as well, it's secondary use for this, which is what the military believed, is it gives you mental awareness. So because you're doing another task as well as just walking, it's repetitive but it's keeping your mental edge, which is really good. So there you go, that's the Polymath products Navbead. I really like it. I think it's a great bit of kit for those novice or for those experienced. I think it's a really good bit of kit to have. I like it a lot. Instructions are great, really simplified for novices and experienced people to use, either or if you need to use it. It's a great bit of kit. Like I say, the only addition I put on was the carabiner clip. So I hope you all like that. That was just my quick introduction to the Navbead. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll put a link to Polymath products below, guys, if you can go over, check it out. I'm sure most of you know their store by now. They do ship internationally, but as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Keep prepping. Preppadel out.